Any notion that this monster has been somehow diminished by downsizing its V8 is immediately squashed the moment this thing rumbles to life. It's not really a rumble, but more like the burble of a battle tank than any four-door family sedan. And that's while sitting at idle. On the move, well, have a listen to this. This is the latest creation from Mercedes' hot rod asylum AMG. Now, it's monstrously fast. In fact, it's way too quick to fully exploit on a public road. So we've come to a private facility to give you a little taste of what this thing is truly capable of. Like previous models, the C63 could easily be confused with a C200 fitted with an AMG pack. But I'd argue this is a good thing. It really is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Overseas, there are two versions of this new model. The standard C63 offering 350 kilowatts, but since Australia is the biggest market for AMG per capita, we only get the full strength 375 kilowatt C63 S. But here's the confusion. This new car is still called the C63, but follows the downsizing trend. So the massive 6.2 litre naturally aspirated V8 has been replaced with a 4 litre twin turbo unit shared with the AMG GT sports car. Oddly enough, it shares the same power but gets even more torque than the GT. And at around half the price, it sounds like a bit of a bargain. In 1995, the almost identically priced C36 AMG could do a 0 to 100 sprint in 6.5 seconds. Fast forward 20 years and the C63 S is capable of doing that same run in 4 seconds flat. But it's not just about the pace. This new C63 is equipped with a kind of technology that was simply unheard of 20 years ago. Complex features like AMG ride control with adjustable shock absorbers, the electronic rear differential lock, and selectable drive programs that let you customize the car's driving characteristics, i.e. when you want to go fast or when you want to go ballistically fast. Unique to this segment are the dynamic engine mounts, which aim to provide the perfect balance between ride and handling by adapting their stiffness to the different driving conditions, soft for comfort and stiffer for higher G-forces. And for those who are wondering how all this technology comes together, one word: stupendously. The road holding is nothing short of brilliant. The not-so-wide Michelin Pilot Supersport tyres combined with the adaptive suspension and active engine mounts to provide vast amounts of grip, no matter how hard you care to push in the twisty stuff. One thing I should say, it doesn't have a dual-clutch transmission like most of its competitors. But let me assure you, shift response feels just as quick, and when it comes to outright finesse, there's no contest. And while it morphs from rumble to thunder, the moment you start squeezing on the throttle, it's the refinement of this drivetrain that's even more impressive, no matter where you are on the road. And there's a manual button for exclusive use of the solid aluminium paddle shifters. The electromechanical steering system is quicker than the previous unit, meaning you can change direction even faster. What I like more though is the nice even weight from on centre right through to lock. High praise must also go to AMG's braking system. You can option carbon ceramics, but even the standard system offers huge stopping power on the road with a wonderfully progressive pedal feel. Overall, it's hard not to think of this thing as a fully fledged supercar, especially when you can unleash it. Inside, there's plenty of flair to distinguish the C63 from its lesser siblings. These beautiful sports bucket seats with aluminium inlays and deep bolsters are a prime example, as is the flat bottom leather steering wheel with Alcantara inserts and plenty of AMG badging. Something really special is this IWC clock borrowed from the S-Class Coupe. I'd love to swap it for my Omega. It may be optional, but I do think this carbon fibre console fits well with the S badge. This is a beautifully designed cabin that is head and shoulders above the competition. Sumptuous Napa leather, double-stitched dash and door trim tops, slick frosted silver detailing and carbon fibre trim inlays on the doors, dash and console. Despite two prominent power domes, large front air intakes and a different rear fascia with quad exhaust pipes, some might argue that it's still a bit too tame. Whatever you think of the understated styling, Mercedes-Benz, more than any other German luxury car maker, has mastered the art of transforming their regular models into road-going missiles that also double as practical family cars. So the new Mercedes-AMG C63 S really is the ultimate sleeper.